What's good, champions? Arian, Tyson here. Listen, I'm shooting this video because, quite frankly, I was challenged to shoot the video. So let me explain what's going on, and I'll be as brief as possible because I don't want to take up too much of your time. So here's the deal. I believe in having an accountability partner because there are times where we get off track and you need someone that's going to give you that swift kick in the behind when you need it to get you back on straight street, or to help you go after what you know that you're supposed to be doing, but you may have gotten, derailed or sidetracked because of life and because of your own fears and whatnot. So on a regular basis, I have a conversation with my accountability partner. Her name's Michelle. And so she and I connected online, and we've been accountability partners since precisely February of 2013. And so she's hosting a webinar tonight, which is her stepping out of her comfort zone. And I told her, I inboxed her and I told her to just, knock it out the box because, I know how hard she's worked to get to this point. I know some of the setbacks that she has encountered, especially over the last 3 years when it comes to growing a business. She has a passion for helping people, especially when it comes to health and wellness. So she told me that means more to her than I could possibly know. So I said, well, hey, enlighten me. So, tell me why it means so much to you. So that way I don't, misquote her. I'm going to read to you exactly what she said. She said, quote, "You have proven to be a true friend, a true accountability partner to me over the years, regardless of the distance. I stay in St. Louis. She stays in the VA. We meet many people on Facebook, and a lot of them claim to be your friend until the common denominator of your interests changes. What I love most about our friendship is that it doesn't matter if we are not in the same company or same team. We have always supported each other and only want what's best for each other. Now go make a video." So with that being said, I'm making this video in response to this conversation that I had with my accountability partner. First and foremost, she is living proof that if you don't give up on your dreams, if you stay the course long enough, you will ultimately start to see success. She and her husband, Rashid, they are soon to be national directors. That's a big leadership position in the company that they're part of. And so she has not always had that level of success because of duplication, because of the lack of duplication when it came to her team. But because her team is duplicating and she already has a strong work ethic, and her husband has always been supportive of her, she has had more success over the last year and a half in her business than she has had in any other point in any other business that she has been a part of and that we've been a part of together. And throughout all the bumps, throughout the bruises, throughout the slips and falls, throughout the setbacks and disappointments, she and I have always been like this. And so there are things that your accountability partner sees in you that you may not often see in yourself. There are things that your accountability partner can bring out of you that you didn't even know existed. There are things that your accountability partner will be able to get away with saying to you that the average person won't get away saying to you. because they know your heart. They know your vision. They know where your strength lies. And when you get off track and you're not operating in it like me, you will find yourself getting an inbox message or getting a text message or even getting a phone call telling you what you really need to hear instead of what you always want to hear. See, that's one of the things that I appreciate about my accountability partner, because she does all those conversations ain't always good. And that's what a true friendship is supposed to be. That's what a real connection is going to be. You're not going to always agree on everything, but if you can find some common ground, if you can find some type of solution where both parties are in agreement, then you can be able to soldier forward. And even if life takes you in a different direction, you really find out who is really for you and who's taking up space when you go in a different direction. And so there are times where we've been on the same team. There are times where we have not been on the same team. Yet and still, over the 3+ years that we've been accountability partners, we have always kept each other in check. We have always been there when it counted most. And we have always spoke life into each other. And so I appreciate Michelle for that. I am honored to be her accountability partner. I'm honored to call her a friend. And I feel I'm honored to call her my big sister. You know, she's like a sister to me. You know, she won't hesitate to get on me when she knows that I may be getting off course. And every now and then you need someone like that. That's the importance of having an accountability partner. That's the importance of being able to keep it 100 with someone without any type of ulterior motives and so on and so forth. So when it comes to things that I may struggle with, especially when it comes to business, but in life in general, I know that I can have a heart-to-heart, you know, with that awesome power couple, because Michelle doesn't do it alone. Because my brother Rashid, he is pretty much her rock, her backbone, etc., whatever you want to call it. And so I feel privileged and honored to be a part of their lives, to have witnessed their transformation, to witness, you know, their success on the journey that they've been on. Going on over 2 decades, and counting. And to see them do it together, it's a blessing. So I wanted to share this video. I told her I was going to do it. She told me to do it. And, you know, you tell me to do something, pretty much. You challenge me to do something, I'm going to accept the challenge because I don't back down. So, sis, I love you. Bro, I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. Knock the webinar out of the box tonight, and I will be watching. So remember, in life, you have 2 choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. It's yours truly, Arian, Tyson, the Moving Motivator, and I will talk to you on the next video. Peace.